What if I told you that becoming wealthy is a skill that you can learn right now? It doesn't have to be hard. So many of us see wealth as an unattainable thing. However, I'm here to tell you 4 things that you can start doing right now to build your wealth. And the first thing is to invest in yourself. That's right. You would think it would be to invest in the market or in property. And although that is definitely an option, I say investing in yourself is absolutely critical if you want to build wealth. And what I mean by that is using your resources to acquire a new skill. This can be either your time or your money. And if you want to learn about investing in stocks, then go ahead and take a course. If you want to become a software engineer, then go and acquire that skill. There's a bunch of free information out there on the internet, on sites like YouTube, that you can use to learn just about anything. Building skills can help you get a job that can bring in more income or help you build the product or company you've always wanted to. For example, I went to school and got a computer science degree, and school itself was an investment in myself. And this allowed me to get a high-paying job, which in turn is helping me build wealth. Now, if college seems daunting or out of reach, there are plenty of ways to invest in yourself. You can go get a certification for something like a certified nursing assistant, and you can immediately begin earning above minimum wage. Just like that, and having this skill can help you develop a mindset of improving yourself, which can lead to bigger opportunities down the road. But there is something else that is absolutely critical to help you on your journey to wealth, and that is find yourself a mentor with experience that can help you expand your knowledge on wealth. You know that saying, if you're the smartest person in the room, then you're in the wrong room? Well, that can apply to here right now. If you're surrounding yourself with people who don't know much about wealth, then hey, guess what? You are probably not going to learn something new. A mentor doesn't have to be a multimillionaire. It can simply be someone in a better financial situation than you are in and can answer questions about money that you may have. They may have stories and advice about things you should avoid that you may find useful. I found a mentor during one of my internships early in my journey, and this person has shared their experiences with me, which helped me quadruple my net worth in 2 years and then 10x it 3 years later. We talk about potential investment and business ideas. And now, if finding a mentor seems impossible, there are many good people right on YouTube that can teach you, like Alex Hormozi, and I'll leave a link to one of his videos right up here. And this person has a wealth of knowledge about this stuff and someone that I look up to. Now, you may be asking yourself, what is something I can do immediately after watching this video? And what I would tell you is to budget your spending. And budgeting does not have to be hard. However, you have to be really honest with yourself about your spending habits to make a real change. And here are some tips. Look at your most recent credit card bill and ask yourself what on here was absolutely critical. Can you afford to pay off the balance in full at the end of the month? Even better, can you purchase the item in cash? These are the hard questions you must start asking yourself if you really want to see big changes. Big spending means an empty wallet. Start making small adjustments, cut out the unnecessary streaming services or the split decision purchase at the mall. These small changes will allow you to budget properly, pay off debt, save more money so you can begin investing your way to wealth. For example, I no longer spend money on a morning coffee and bagel. That alone will cost me $10 a day. If I do it for 5 days, that's $50. Now in a year, that's what? $50 times 52 weeks. In a year, that's $2,600, $2,600. So what I do instead is make my own coffee and oatmeal at home. And this isn't to say that it's free. Every month I spend about $10 for coffee beans, $2.50 for peanut butter, $4 on bananas, and $20 on protein. That's $36.50 a month, which we'll just round up to $40. Now a year, that's $480. That's more than $2,000 of savings just by changing up my morning routine. And that's an additional $2,100 that you can use towards investing in your wealth. Do you have any tips for budgeting? Let me know down below. And this brings me to the most practical item on this list, and that is to live below your means. Just because you can't afford it doesn't mean you should buy it. And I'll tell you why. Imagine you made $100,000 last year and your expenses were, say, $75,000. You could theoretically save $25,000. And we're keeping it simple here. We're not going to account for taxes. Now this year, you get $10,000 raise, and you decide to get that brand new shiny car that you've always wanted. The car payment comes out to $8,000 a year, almost wiping out that raise. This means you scaled your expenses with your income, leaving you in the same place that you started. Now imagine you decided not to purchase that car. You will have the potential to save $35,000 this year instead of the $25,000, which is exactly where you want to be. My living expenses did not scale with my income. I live in New York City, and I definitely don't own a car because it would increase my expenses significantly, paying for parking lots and car payments. I prefer to invest my money elsewhere. So the moral of the story is, you'll want to keep your expenses low and your income high. Now, I did learn additional lessons when I first started out on my journey, and you can click right here for that video. Thank you so much for watching. My name is Tejada, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.